Hey guys, it's Kelly. Welcome back to my channel. I know before anybody says anything, I know my brows are a little dark. I use eyeshadow to do my brows. I did order another stamp. I'm just waiting for it to come in. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to do this look using the Harry Potter Profusion Cosmetics. This is a palette. I got this for Christmas. I love it that my kids and my husband know that I love makeup, and they know I have a ton of it, but this was just the coolest thing. Even kind of like has a shimmer. And when you open it up, which I think is really cool, it opens up to the Hogwarts school. I think that's pretty cool. And then you lift it up a little bit more, and then you have all these gorgeous shades right here. Aren't these beautiful? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start with the lightest shade, and I'm going to put it right in my crease. And this is how I do my makeup. I mean, it's not perfect. Okay, I'm trying to get the right brush. Okay, so what I'm going to do, let's see. I'm going to, like I said, I'm going to start with the light purple. And what I'm going to do is, if I can find the damn brush, I'm just going to do it this way. And forgive the brushes. I wear makeup almost every day, except for like the weekends if I'm not going anywhere. Yeah, I just added some blush. I got my foundation on and everything. So I'm going to start with that light purple. And it's called Goblet Flame. I don't know why that's called Flame, because I've never seen a purple fire, but, and I'm just going to go right into the crease, a little bit above. And this is going to, this is like a medium shade. I'm going in my crease, just because that's one of my favorite colors. I'm not, probably, I don't know, I'm not really going to do a cut crease. I'm just going to go back and forth. This color is really, really pretty, and it will look even better. Like I said, I gotta get in the habit of washing. I probably need to wash my brushes more often, because it does make, you don't get the true color, because if you have old eyeshadow on your brush, I mean, I do clean them like once a week, but, and it's okay if you mess up. It's not a big deal. You can use some concealer. Now, I'm going to go back in the same spot, but I'm going to go in with this darker purple. And it's going to go right, like, a little bit under that color. I watch other content creators, so I try to pick up little things. And just blending it so you can see the light purple. This is just adds more, a little bit more definition, I think. Now I'm just going to get a little smaller brush. And I'm going to, this is probably not the right brush, but see, it's kind of rounded. And I'm going to go in with this really pretty shade right here. Oh, the dark purple was called Chocolate Frog. I don't know if this is right. Chocolate Frog looks like it's more this shade. So I have the colors all in here. Maybe I got it. I don't know. We'll figure it out later. I'm going to go in with the shade. It's called Yule Ball. Yeah, that kind of goes with that. I need to get a smaller little brush. So I'm just like going above those colors. And then I'm going to blend it. I'm just like, so there's no harsh edges. You want to just kind of, I go like half on that color and half on my, under my brow. This is pretty. It's a bit of a shimmer. These colors are so, so pretty. All right, now I'm going to go in with Owl Post. It's a light shade right here. I'm doing things a little backwards, so forgive me. I'm just kind of trying to get ready for work. I'm going to put it in the in part of my eye. Yes, I'm doing it a little different. Usually I do the outer color first, but I'm just kind of like I usually do. I wing it, just so people know. And I'm blending as I go. I mean, just no, you just want to really pack it on like that and then blend. But sometimes when I'm in a hurry, I just kind of do it quickly. Then I'm going to go in with, it's kind of an angled brush. I wish it was a little thinner, but it's for the darkest color on the outer part of my lid. And before I continue, I have to say I want to welcome all the new subscribers I've gotten. I appreciate you subscribing and following me. It means a lot. My goal is, like I think I said in my last video, my goal is to get to 1,000 subscribers. That's a big goal, but who knows? It might happen. All right, now, this color is called Hungarian Horntail. It's a dark blue. It almost looks black. So when I do this color, I'm going to do it very lightly, like just a tiny bit. We don't want it to be too drastic, because especially if you're new to makeup, you don't have to go dark like sometimes I do. I think what happens is the light in this room is not the same as when I go outside. I do have a window right next to me, but see, I'm just adding just a little bit of product. And you just want to blend it in so it goes right into that other lighter shade. I don't think that looks back. I'm trying to create looks that other people might be able to do. And I know I'm not young anymore, so maybe some people don't think I should be doing these looks, but it's what I like. All right, now I'm gonna, oh, this glitter is not too glittery, I don't think. So, there's a shade called Dumbledore's Robe. I'm gonna try that and put it over my eyelid. Let's see. I'm gonna dip my finger. Wow, look at that. You can see purple. I think there's a little blue in there. That is so pretty. And I'm gonna, let me see. I'm gonna add a little setting spray. I mean, I can use my finger, but when you use setting spray, it just intensifies the shimmer. Sorry, I'm out of camera view. All right. I'm just going to blend this out just a bit. All right, then I'm going to dip my finger. You got to be careful when you do the setting spray. Don't put too much. And then I'm going to just like put it over my lid. I think that looks kind of pretty. I don't know if it's really showing up, but I'm going to put it all over my lid. And I think with this palette, my goal is to do different looks of all the houses. This one I could probably do Slytherin and Ravenborn, but I don't know if it's going to work with the, I think I did it a long time ago, the Gryffindor house. I don't really see those shades, but I do see colors for Slytherin, Ravenborn, because there's blues and stuff, so we'll see. I don't know if you guys can see that. I'm just trying to really pack it on there because it's not like a bright shimmer, but it is very pretty. And I put eyeshadow under it just to sort of last a little bit. It is a purple glitter. I don't know. I think that looks pretty. Oh my God. And the funny, oops. I'm trying to put this back on. And the funny thing is, it's just, I'm probably going to keep this palette. Just because it has that little pull-out thing. All right. Now, I'm just putting the shadow away just for a second. And then I'm going to go in. Yeah, I forgot what I'm doing here. Is I have to go back in with the dark purple. Oh, no. I'm going to go in with that blue shade. And I'm going to go right under. And I'm going to blend it a little. This is a very dark blue. And I want to use a very tiny flat edge brush. And then I'm going to smoke it out a bit. Then I'm going to go in with some micellar water. Just to clean it up a little bit. And then I also use the dry, and it has no micellar water, just to dry, you know what I mean? It just makes it easier to clean it up better. So I just make sure it's not wet. Not perfect, but. And I'm going to get a little foundation. I think my blush is a little bright. Sometimes it's hard to know what colors. So what I do is I just add a little foundation. Very little. Just to tone down so the blush isn't too dark. It might not be my right shade. Yes, I know it looks really dark, but that's what I like. Okay, now before I totally finish, I'm going to go in with a clean brush. I'm going to blend it out some more. I kind of go back and forth and blend. Just so it's not, you don't want to see harsh lines. And I know it looks dark. I wore purple once and somebody told me it looked like somebody punched me in the eye. Yep, the criticisms, I don't get them a lot, but I do occasionally get them. So I just use mascara. I just do it very carefully because I have barely any lashes. And I try to do like 2 coats. I like the purple. It's my favorite color. All right. Now, I gotta do my lips, and I'm not sure even what color I want to do. I got colors everywhere. I think I'm gonna use my Morphe. This lasts pretty well. Let me see if I can find. I'm gonna use this shade. Let's see how it looks. It's Soulmate. It's from Morphe. And it's the other half. This is a really, like, nice nude color. It's kind of a reddish brown, but... Then I'm going to use this Morphe color, and it's always hard. I can try to leave the descriptions. I know I haven't done that lately. I'm not... Oh, it's called Honey. And it's a long-lasting lip color. And I go over the lip liner a little bit. This is a nice neutral shade. I tend to go more neutral when I get bold eyes. All right, I need to blend a little more, I think. It does look dark because I use this eye primer, and I swear it just makes the eyeshadow darker. During the day it does fade a little bit, but I just want to make sure I get it, blend the crap out of it. All right, this is it for this video. I know some people might not like the dark look, but it's what I like. And you don't have to do it like this at all. You can use different shades. You can use a lot lighter shades. But this is just my look for today. Bye, guys.